Y'all know about that Marvel workout plan. It's the plan that not only pays you a few $1 million.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but guaranteed to give you that six-pack you always wanted. DT merch, and look at our headline right here.
We have colors.
Salmon belly. Look at that. We got black mold. We have
Midnight Navy.
Is that what that is? Midnight Navy? I was gonna give that another name.
Heather Forest.
And
you don't read?
moldy green right there. Also, all our other items in here. We got those slides for you. You need to
Those aren't colors. I'm sorry. That kind of pisses me off.
What?
Like, those aren't colors. Those are just names, like Heather Forest.
That's the name of the color.
That's not a forest. Is not. That's a. What is it? Forest. That's an actual description of trees.
You know those paint
grouping.
colors that always have like weird names, like a
olive.
sea breeze or some shit like that.
Heather Forrest. I think I went to school with her. Listen, if you're gonna be hanging out with Thor and you're gonna be hanging out with Captain America, you can't be looking like no fat ass over there. You gotta get into shape. You want to run with the big boys, and that's what happened to Chris Pratt right there. Chris Pratt, Star-Lord. Or better known to some people as, God damn, that's Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt. Y'all, a lot of people forget. He used to be the doughboy that we have here on the left.
Back on Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, used to be the clown.
He sure did.
Yeah,
used to be the fat ass clown on there.
He ain't that bad.
He ain't that bad. He is not.
He's a little pudgy. That's it.
With those red drawers on, he looks like any person you see stand out of the front door of a trailer park.
I mean, shoot, he looks like half the people in Austin. He's fine.
He should does.
He looks like he took a break. It was like, I'm on a break. I'm gonna eat whatever I want to eat, and I'm not gonna work out.
He's a millionaire, so he should. He can do that.
He can do whatever he wants.
If you look at him too, I like the way y'all think this is acting that he's doing. He's like, I hate this shit. Working out, exercising. OG Chris Pratt, he will be back. He told pale and everything. But for right now, if you gonna be getting those Marvel checks, then you're gonna have to be on the Marvel workout plan. I actually think they have Thor training people.
Thor?
Yeah, I think they have a dude dressed like Thor, threatening them to hit him with a hammer if they don't do all the reps they're supposed to do. Now, somebody else, and see, you think I'm joking, but somebody else out there is part of that plan. And this is what makes me think that it is an actual plan. Like Marvel has their own, what was that again? Regimen. Their own
regime.
Their regime. Their own plan for you to do things. If you're gonna be a hero in the Marvel universe, they have to. Mm-hmm. I look at this boy right over here, and I can't say his name. I know Kumail.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me like I can help you.
No, tonight he didn't even know who this was. I don't want to do this, but tonight before he sat down, he saw me getting this ready, and I said, "Man, you hear about that dude that got swole up today?" And you like, is it the dude from Harold and Kumar? Or is it the dude from Aladdin? I'm like, neither, goddammit.
There's only like 3 in Hollywood, dog. You can't blame me that I missed the one.
I'm surprised you didn't name Osama bin Laden. It's not that many. That's worse. You should be able to recognize this one right here.
Okay, is this the guy from the movie with Batista?
Yes.
God, there we go. I knew it.
After 5 racist tries. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Listen.
I'm going to know him now.
Because right now, he's probably unrecognizable. I can let that slide with you. Baby, be ready to contain yourself.
Okay.
You're going to want me to, tonight, you're going to want me to wear a Kumail mask once it's done. And last time we saw Kumail, he was, old Stuber. Old Stuber was getting his ass beat.
Getting tossed around.
I don't think they can pull that move on old Stuber right now.
Oh, no.
No. Old Stuber will grab that shit with his teeth now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, no more Stuber, but Kumail.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at her. What I tell you, she's like, oh. Where's your other hands at? Yeah, man. Jesus.
Even his face looks like it's changed.
Yeah, was he working out with his cheeks?
I don't know, like he worked out
doing
his
chin-ups, literal
like
chin-ups.
literal Yeah.
He got some muscles around here to make his face more like angular or something like that.
Yeah. Like he even has like he has like a he even had like a Pakistani Batman jaw. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
His
Robert
vasculinity's
Pattinson. Let's get a
You can't say his name. Stop it.
Robert Pattinson? No, I can't say his name. No, I ain't trying to. No, I wasn't gonna even say his name. I said let's get a brown Batman.
Yeah, man.
Not black. Let's get a brown.
You can tell that he put in some work, because even comparatively speaking to the Marvel guys, that's a cut that he just did. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, this guy was never fat though, so like I guess he was already slim, so he put muscles on.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the chat says, "Oh, Mia, you don't know he was fat.
He was.
He was a little chubby." Is what somebody was saying. But I'm looking at this, and
He did a complete body recomp.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Ryan Walterson, Kumail Nanjiani. Kumail Nanjiani.
Got you.
Right there. You know, make this motherfucker Batman, James Bond, and everything else. This is amazing, people.
This is really good.
If you don't know what this was for, no, seriously, big kudos to this guy. I mean, of course, he's having to do this because, as we said, this is part of the Marvel workout. And you're like, what?
Yeah, if you give me $1 million, shit.
You goddamn right.
Mia, you want me to go back and see that personal trainer? Get him on that Marvel check.
Yeah, make me the new Black Panther. I'll be up in the gym every day.
Maybe you can get Twitch checks, maybe, and just go. But
I'm working on it. Hey, you here? Subscribe.
You want to see Corey like this?
Yeah, do you want to
subscribe?
Yeah, there he is. You can see he's got a chubby face right there. And here's some. Looks like this is some of the stuff that they're getting him to do to work out. I'm looking at that picture right here.
Is it like those little things like makes your muscle?
Well, it says
like
here,
contract?
to that end, Nanjiani has been trudging down to Granite 5 days a week.
For the past 3 months.
The past 3 months, like you guys said, to train with Roberts, a former Mr. Canada. Roberts uses, I guess that's his last name, Roberts. Roberts uses electric stimulation, i.e., what is this? Stem to the trainers to help fire up target muscles. And it's a target sensation.
Strange sensation.
Strange sensation, I'm sorry. But Nanjiani is fully on board, absorbing milliamps and grinding out reps. So again, that's that's a whole other level, man.
I would prefer that. Like you lay down and the muscles contract.
But he must be doing. But he's doing some kind of
lifting.
Work. Yeah,
he's still doing it, but like it helps, because doing those like very clean cut 6 apps is kind of hard.
Yeah, and what's he doing this for? You're talking about what Marvel thing is he a part of? I want to see how everybody looks after this because
it's the Inhumans, right?
Eternals. It's the Eternals.
Not the.
Yeah, shit, I looked at all this and I thought that was Photoshop. I was like, well, shit, maybe I guess that really is him right there. The Eternals has Angelique Jolie. What's the guy from Atlanta? Yeah, they got Rob Stark in here.
Notice how everybody else's body is defined except the dude from it.
Man, I told you they give about him. You Negroes got ass anyway. Just go ahead and keep it.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
X-Men kind of thing?
No, it's like they're gods.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It's in the same camp of and people can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's in the same camp, or I feel like Marvel's doing the same camp of like Guardians of the Galaxy, where they're pulling something that's lesser known to the forefront.
Yeah, they are. Like a lot of people don't know who they are. Not like Spider-Man.
But it gives them. I think the reason they're doing this, it gives them a lot of tools to play with, since they kind of lost a bunch of heroes in the last phase. Yeah. Well,
there are several of them. So.
Gave him a lot of tools to play with. Looking at him, I thought this is gonna be rude, but I thought that was a special effect.
Really?
I didn't think that was his body. I mean, I don't mean to look. That's cool. But I thought they had done. Looking at it, I thought that they had done a reverse Captain America. He started out skinny, and then you got to see Chris Pratt's real body.
No, you know what? I would actually recommend, if you ever have time, like, and you want to go on Instagram and look at the transformation stories. There's people who look crazier within this. Like when somebody loses weight or does a body recomp, it's night and day.
Thing is, with Chris Pratt and even Kumail, man, these guys. you know, as long as we're funny, you know, as long as dudes are funny and we got some charisma, you can be, oh, we're just burly, or we're big, but we're lovable. You know, we're all about we get by on our personalities. You know,
Your personality take you far.
but now today you see with all these superhero movies and everything that now men are kind of being held to a certain standard of beauty and aesthetics and good looks too. We're looking at all these guys who were starting out kind of as funny, schlubby kind of guys. Now they're getting this, and now women are saying, "Well, that mother can do it. What's your excuse?" And the thing is, bitch, I ain't got no Marvel money. You know, I don't have.
I have a job.
Yeah, I got a regular job. You know, a lot of these things that these guys are doing today, it takes hours of work, and it takes professional trainers that only studios or people who have money can afford.
Chris Pratt will tell you that for his nutrition stuff and just what he had to go through, it's not feasible unless you're getting paid for it.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, man. Even I think even Chris Hemsworth said, "Yeah, man, this is just give it time. I'm probably gonna be looking like Fat Thor myself, except it's gonna be real. It ain't gonna be Fat Thor. It's gonna be Fat Chris Hemsworth. You know, these guys they're not shy to tell you this is hard work. I talk about James Bond." Daniel Craig playing James Bond all the time. And he's talking about how, you know, the last thing I was mentioning with him, and I was kind of joking about it. I mean, if you're getting money, I'd still say shut the up and take your check. I mean, $7 million to play James Bond. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can understand that after a certain point, even money doesn't sway you that much.
Well, hearing what he has to do, you know, this is from Casino Royale, but still, I mean, and he ain't even got no abs right now, really. You look at him, you know, right now, that's a famous scene. He's walking out the water. And if you notice,
that's a realistic, like, level of maintain.
Yeah. He ain't even got no abs. I mean, he's like, but I still look good. But he says to even do that. I think I read this. He has to train like hours a day, like 7 hours, you know,
What?
6 hours. Yeah, it's a lot of time to go in and get to the shape that they want you to be in these movies, to bulk up, get definition and tone like that. I mean, you know, maybe 6 hours is a stretch. I know Dwayne Johnson pretty much lives.
He's a bad example.
That's his life.
That's a bad example.
No.
Terry Crews and The Rock, bad examples.
That's their life.
Yeah, they're like 6'8", just thick.
Yeah.
I think one of the superheroes, what was that? The Superman, Henry Cavill.
Cavill, yeah.
He was huge on the movie. I was like, wow. How
And he
did
got
you even
bigger.
do that?
Henry Cavill,
Because he was in that spy movie and he was still big.
and he even tried out for James Bond. They almost gave that man a complex.
He could be a James Bond. I see that.
He tried out for James Bond. They said you're kind of fat.
What?
Yeah, he went in and they said, yeah, seriously. They said,
Or did they say you have too much muscle?
they told him. They said, you know what, Henry, we would consider it, but you're kind of fat. And I swear it gave that man a complex, because you thought he was big in Superman. He blew up even bigger. He's about to, like, his skin is about to rip. Hearing about these exercise regimens, man. You know, what's his name? Who was it that played Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Yeah.
He was crazy for a while. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman said, man, I got sick of eating chicken. Just chicken. All chicken and rice, but just whole chickens. He said he got tired, got sick of eating that.
Yeah, so boring, right?
Yeah.
You keep eating the same thing.
Yeah, he said he was about to lose his mind doing that. You know, one of the reasons why he says he probably didn't want to play Wolverine anymore. I was looking at the chat. I don't know how much this is true, but you're talking about taking injections and whatnot. Puffin Stuff in the chat says that Henry Cavill is widely considered to be one of the few non-roid users in Hollywood too.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know how true that is. I don't even want to say anything, but I mean, listen, if they came out and said all these guys were using some sort of substance abuse or assistance or something, I don't know, I would not be surprised.
No, actually, I expect that.
If you dedicate your time to it, like, and that's really all you're doing. It's like for 3 months.
That's your job.
Like, that's your job.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's your job, and they're giving him. I mean, this man's not paying for his own training. They're giving him that.
They're giving him
He's
all the
getting
tools to be
paid.
successful.
Yeah. So, I mean, for one, like, congratulations to this guy for looking like this. That is amazing. But keep in mind, this shit is just like women had this. Like, when you look at all these models and everything, they tell women that, hey, look, don't get too caught up in that. That's their job. That's work. That's not even realistic. Don't be giving us, man, a hard time for not looking like this all the time. Well, Kumail did it. Your lazy ass can do it. Nah, because we ain't no Marvel superheroes. Now,
It's good that now a woman and men are equals. They're all under pressure.
Yeah. I see how it feels now. I don't feel good. Even put little old Tom Holland to work. Everybody, he's the runt of the litter.
He's the small one.
Yeah, he's the little one. He's the little brother of the group. They even put him on that plan.
And you know what? On the positive note, there's not a lot of or you can't off the top of the head. There's not a lot of Middle Eastern and Indian, sex figures.
That's right.
That are in movies and cinema. And so, if he's kicking that off, that's really, really cool.
No, that is. No, that's cool that they're putting that out there. And hey man, Hollywood ain't as liberal as they claim to be, but it's cool to see the diversity that's going on. Because for a long time, they didn't want nobody upstaging the main white dude, looking good. Not at all. So good for him, man. Good for him. I can't wait till a couple of years from now we see him and Chris Pratt over in the line at Jack in the Box or some shit. Chris Pratt looking like, man, I should have taken the raccoon when they offered it.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper's chill.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper ain't got to work out for shit. Only thing you got to do is just grab a mic. Yeah. Hey, Groot, let's go.
Do they get paid the same though?
To what? To
Bradley Cooper and do they he's just voice that does he get paid as much as the other guys?
Probably so.
He's Bradley Cooper. He's still a high tier name.
You get paid to put your name on the credits.
But he's not acting. Lou.
He's acting.
He's not faces. His face is not there. His body is not
It's there. It's just small and furry.
Maybe the only person who might not get the biggest check is Vin Diesel. Because he says one line.
Because he has one word.
It's like Groot.
Groot.
And if I'll be with you, Mia, if he's getting some Bradley Cooper, Chris Pratt checks. Because if I was Chris Pratt, I'd be like, if he's getting paid the same as me, I'm not working out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the gym.
No. There was a video. Before we move on, there was a video of Vin Diesel. And he was in front of a camera. And I don't know what was, I thought he was hot because he was just dancing. He looked like the dude at the prom who's scared to walk up to a girl. Yeah.
What? Why? I have so many questions. What's going on here? Explain the background for this call.
Yeah, it looks like he started his own camera and backing up.
Well, probably
looking at himself.
Probably what we can't see on this table is about a few lines of cocaine that we that a shot.
Has to be.
I don't know what's happening.
Like an animal with these cameras all in my grill, flashing like, hey, baby, I want you.
He looks like a male prostitute.
Yeah, he's about to take off his shirt. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it looks like.
Like he sees you looking at him, he's like, yeah, you want some of this shit? Looking for a party? That's what dudes look like on the corner. They know you interested. Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable, if that makes sense. This makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Why does it look like we just been roofied by Vin Diesel?
Yeah, and this is what we woke up to.
And we can't move. We can only just look, it's why he just drugged us and we can't move and he's about to do something horrible to us right now. Look at all this sexiness right here.
He's drunk. He has to be drunk.
Or high.
You know how I know he's drunk? Because he got that.
Yeah, Doc. He's got that.
Got that, the way you look.
That I don't give a shit look. Yeah.
I'm gone. Y'all know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gone. He's up.
He reminds me, what was that guy paints his eyebrows and sings and dance that has muscles?
Corell Bufford.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. I'm expecting him to pull his pants down with his dick tucked, talking about, would you me? I'd Vin Diesel. This is a story. I could be wrong, but I thought he put this video out after there was a big announcement of what the is wrong.
This is when he start real dancing. He's into it now.
This motherfucker took all the bag of Molly, didn't he?
I do not feel comfortable watching this, dog. I don't.
He's gonna give you a kiss, TJ. Look.
You awake? You still there?
Yeah,
You still with me?
This makes me feel so This is weird. Like, I don't like this video at all, man.
He put up some kind of hashtag Marvel or hinted that Marvel had called him for something. And so everybody saw this dance and they're like, oh shit, you know, he's gonna be somebody big in the Marvel universe, you know? Everybody thought that he was gonna be Captain America. I don't know. Everybody thought he was gonna be some big hero. He was gonna be what's his name? Drac the Destroyer, whatever his name. They thought he might have been that, because then they found out he was gonna be in Guardians. And then people found out that Groot, you did all this dancing to be a tree?
I think they said maybe he's dancing.
Oh,
for like,
okay. Somebody said it was for the Riddick announcement. Okay.
Riddick. Okay.
Okay. So that's
I thought
what
he
it
was
for.
happy because he's only gonna say one word and he's gonna get paid a lot of money.
Okay, so that's what it was. I just remember there was a big announcement for something. Yeah, he was celebrating and
Just how I celebrate.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, hey, look, the liquor cabinet was here. The webcam was here. You know, so
I mean, if you want to see Coleman do this, 15,000 subscribers.
No, Corey can do this for 2,000 followers.
2,000 followers.
2,000 subscribers.
Subscribers, not followers.
People don't want to pay money to see me do this shit. Nobody should have to pay money to see anybody do this shit.
What?
It's almost cute now, man. You get so bored, you just
If
lose
that's what
your
money
fucking
does to you,
mind.
like I said, no, I don't want it.
That fool started walking like a penguin.
I don't want a single cent of the shit.
That's what I knew.
That's a schoolgirl skip. That's a penguin shuffle. I don't want no part of
By
that.
the end of it, he cleaned himself like a cat and shit.